Hello, I'm Dr. Jerry Parrish, the Chief Economist of the Florida Chamber Foundation, and welcome to Florida by the Numbers. Today I want to talk about the October jobs numbers, and I also want to talk about some of the research that the Florida Chamber Foundation is working on. In October, Florida added another 5,700 jobs, making the 12-month total 253,300 jobs. That's a growth rate of 3.1% compared to the U.S. growth rate of 1.7%. The unemployment rate ticked up slightly to 4.8% versus a year ago when it was 5.1%. The U.S. rate is now 4.9%. There are 243,200 jobs open right now in Florida, and there are 473,000 unemployed Floridians out of a labor force of 9.8 million people. Over the past 12 months, Florida has continued to create more than 1 in every 10 jobs in the U.S., and this has been happening since January of 2014. The map of Florida's metropolitan statistical areas shows which MSAs have produced the most jobs over the past 12 months. The darker green areas have the highest percentage growth, with the yellow either only slightly positive or slightly negative. Several MSAs have very low growth rates. This time I broke down the Miami, Fort Lauderdale, Palm Beach MSA into its components. You can see the overall MSA had a 1.5% growth rate in jobs. The top growth area of this MSA was Broward County, higher than Palm Beach County at 1.1%, and Miami-Dade at 0.8% job growth rate over the past 12 months. Job production is still balanced, with professional and business services producing the most jobs and a 4.1% growth rate. The highest growth rate is in construction at 6.6%, and there continues to be positive news for manufacturing with a 4.1% growth rate. You may know that the Florida Chamber Foundation has begun work on a strategic plan for Florida called Florida 2030. We are already going to many communities in the state holding town halls. We are receiving input and discussing Florida's future with at least 10,000 people. We will be in every community in this state. Several town halls have happened, but there are many more scheduled around our state. If you'd like to get involved or to see what this process is about, go to the website listed on the slide. Watch the video and please leave your input. We'll start releasing some of the research into the very important talent supply and education pillar starting in the next few weeks. The first report that you'll see is entitled Florida Jobs 2030. For this report, our researchers analyzed the job market of the future and what Florida will have to do to be globally competitive. They also interviewed more than 90 individuals that are employers, educators, and business leaders. I hope that you'll agree that there are some important insights and recommendations that have come out of this research. Look for that report to be released in the next few weeks. Once again, thank you for joining me with Florida by the Numbers, and I will see you next month. Thank you.